Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Jihad's Academy. In this video today, I'm gonna discuss about the possible scenario for Bitcoin and for the daily update for the Bitcoin and also the elite wave scenario for the Bitcoin analysis. Let's start. You can see, my chart is pretty clear now. Okay, you can see here people are saying that this is a kind of head and shoulder pattern formation on the higher time frame, as you can see here, and this is kind of like neckline of the head and shoulder, but in my opinion this is not a good head and shoulder. Okay, we can simply front run the breaking out structure of this neckline. We can just push backwards to the upside like from here, because what I believe that we have a good harmonic formation on the charts as well that can push the price to upside, as you can see here, and this is called the bullish harmonic bet. But if it gets invalidated, then we can see further move to the downside. Right now, the pure importance for BTC is the range scenario, which we are in the range right now. We rejected from the $31,000 the value area high of the value area high of this range. You can see from May and June, this range. So the range high we rejected from the value area range high rejected from 31,000, and then we got back to the range low. We pumped back, took this supply here, the order block on the daily time frame. We took it, and then price moved back down. That was a strong supply zone here formation. And as far as the elite wave is concerned, we have a good counts previously there. I will discuss it later on in the last of this video. So basically right now, as you can see, we are back into the range low here. If I can show you, yeah, swing failure pattern here, the last swing failure pattern of this range, and the range low, the range high and the range low. We wick down and close above it on the daily time frame, and it gave us a really good scalp trade from 26,443, but I took it from 25,923 previously, because I have a really good Fibonacci poles that gave me a good entry, to be honest. I can show you from this previous daily candle, I got a good entry. Show you, logarithms. If I'm not wrong, now wait, let me show you on the 4 hour time frame. not this one. Yes, here we go. From this bearish engulfing candle, I took this Fibonacci pull from this high to this low of this candle, and exactly it gives us a good entry point at this point. You can see BTC USDT have more on the spot. I can show you like this. Yeah, here we go. 25,921. That is where what I got it from. You know, if I took the 4 hours, it will also gonna be giving us a good precise entry point. And if you go on daily and take it from here, like from the top to the bottom, you're gonna give you a 61866. That is our entry point here from the golden pocket. But I take it from the 1 hour time frame, so I got 225,923 like here. Yes, so that was 25,923. I got an entry here, and I'll show you again on 5 minutes time frame. Yes, yeah, I got the entry, then it back tested, but luckily I have not put the stop loss there, so I didn't get stopped out. It took the 0.5 of this wick and back tested, and then pumps back up, you see, and the pump was really nicely done. We had a VWAP previously on these levels. Yeah, at that level there was a VWAP, and where I took profit, I booked all profit at that point from here, 25,923. So that was only 2% move. By 10x leverage, I did a 20% trade, made 20% profit on my trade, and I got a good good profit. But that was a scalp long, and after that, after taking profit, it consolidates a little bit, and then price move back up in the chop range, you can see here, and then tries to break out and then further move to the downside. Okay, now let's get back to the previous chart. Sorry. So what I was discussing is this swing failure range low has been taken out, and like of a break of a structure, but it's still it is respected and price is above it. Until and unless price is above this key level, we are good, BDC is good. But if price consolidates above it and then breaks down, then it is a it is a bad bearish structure formation, and price most probably going to go more downside. What I see is on the weekly time frame, if I can show you, we don't have much support in this zone from 26,000 to to 22, 23. So what happens is this candle having a lot of imbalances and a lot of delta coming in this weekly candle. A lot of over leveraged longs are having riding this candle. So basically price need to fill the imbalances of this zone of this candle. So most probably it can happen that we can just comes down to 24, 25, or probably 23, and then back up. We have a key level here from this tops, the previous range low, if I can show you. Yeah, that is the previous range low, that is our key level. If we get accepted back into this range, then the price is gonna be, like retesting the midpoint of this channel, and then back up and back down. So basically we gonna be accepted back into this range and gonna play this range down. So most probably what gonna happen that the market makers or the traders gonna play the range. So price is not going to back up in like in this year, I can say. Yeah, the rest of the Q3 and Q4, right now we are in the quarter 2 of the year, but what I believe that Q3 and Q4 gonna be range bound in this big range from 25 to 20, like $15,000. That gonna be a range bound scenario for us, ping pong in this range. So what happens is, if BTC is bullish for more upside, okay, like 37, 35, 37, 40k, so it has to make support and retest this breakout structure, retest, and then move back up. That is will be count as a healthy retest, organic, and buyers gonna scoop it up and then move back up to fill all other ranges and imbalances and get accepted back into the previous range. Right now we are in this range right now, that has been acting as a support and resistance. Then we have a big range above it. So once we got it, we're gonna accept back into the previous range, and that is going to be a like a good trading year for the bulls. So right now this is the key level, and price should respect it on the higher time frame. As far as we are above the swing failure pattern and range low, we are good. Okay, BTC is good. There's nothing dangerous right now. Single prints and the parallel channel. We have a single print that traders are discussing nowadays, that with the range high of this, we have a single print here. And if I open the fixed range here, you can see we have a confluence here with the range high of this previous range, top to bottom. We have a range high here, value high, and this channel high of the previous broad range, and then we have a single print. So these are the three confluences we have here. If it comes down 25k, then high possibilities that we're gonna see a reaction to the upside, and that is what I wanted to do for further more upside. As I told you that we have a harmonic pattern here. So what I believe that if it comes down here, it is still valid. Okay, it is still valid here, and it will be still valid here as well. So if that's the case, we have two confirmations and well-informed decisions. One is the bullish harmonic. Third is the single print that act as a magnet most of the time, and it tends to get filled and give reaction. The two type of reaction: either it gonna accept it and give you a good bounce, or either it gonna pull you down and then act as a resistance. So like I'll give you an example like this, or it will give you down and act as a resistance. So basically, there are two scenarios right now. So what I'm looking for is this scenario, and in this range we don't have nothing. You see, we have nothing in this range, no significant support and resistance. What I'm telling you is crystal clear right now. No support and resistance in this zone. Can you see anything? No, nothing. From the perspective of volume analysis, and from the perspective of any uh, support and resistance back tested, nothing. So we have not much here. If we lose this swing failure pattern range low, this is inevitable that we are going back to retest this zone. So from the NPOC and high time frame levels, yeah. So from the high time frame levels, we have NPOC, we have daily level here as well. Okay, so probably price can come down, wick to NPOC and daily and back up, like you see here. We can simply wick down and then price can just give a good bounce to the upside on these levels like NPOC, daily and single point. Also we have an order block here on the daily time frame. One more thing that I daily plus monthly equilibrium. Yes, we have a monthly equilibrium here. If I take the whole candle, and if I take the 0.5 of this candle, the equilibrium here, you can see. So this is your monthly MEQ, monthly equilibrium. Okay, get back to the chart. Yes, here we go. So this is monthly equilibrium as well. So price should, react accordingly here. This is the really big level. Monthly equilibrium is a big thing, big level, and it can give a good reaction, to be honest, along with the daily level, along with the order block, mitigated order block, and then we have NPOC. So I think it makes sense that the level gonna be front run, these two levels gonna front run, because if this is really a strong level and having a good buy side imbalances and buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity, probably it's gonna front run, and it's gonna front run from the, like here, like this. It's not gonna do this instead. So this is all for BTC at the moment. That I give you the exact scenario, what is going to happen sooner or later, and why this 26,477 is really important for us. I give you the hint as well. Now let's get back to the lower time frame to discuss some analysis on the lower time frame. Okay, so on the lower time frame, we have a single print here that has been front run and not filled, as you can see here. We have the NPOC that is remained untapped, NPOC to the upside as well to the weekly level, and weekly, daily, NPOC daily, and so on, so on. So right now, price is making lower highs and lower lows. We are trending downside. After this swing failure pattern this week, we see a good market structure formation above this level, as you can see here, acted as a support and resistance right now, and price is ranging above it at the moment. Nothing significant and not a sign of a strength till now, but still a good market structure formation at the moment. Also, if I open the daily open PD value levels, also you can see we are ranging into this previous daily high areas and the PD low, along with the PD value area high, equilibrium, POC, PD open, and daily open as well. Our daily open is here at the 30 minutes supply zone, as you can see, 30 minutes order block. That is our demand zone. Okay, so yeah, we don't have any more except this one. This is the neat and clean this one. So chances are that after rejecting from the PD high and this sell side liquidity, buy side liquidity, I'm sorry, here, buy side liquidity, after rejecting from here, I see we are having some support above the previous daily equilibrium. If we get rejection and comes down to this demand zone of 30 minutes, if we have a cluster of levels, PD POC, PD open, daily open, PD value yellow, so probably it's gonna give a good scalp trade tomorrow or day after tomorrow, maybe, if this keeps ranging. But most probably it's gonna give us a good trade tomorrow till the NPOC here. That is what I'm looking for right now. The first scenario for this demand zone. Okay, if this doesn't hold here, then the next setup is this 30 minutes demand zone has been created already. And if you calculate it from the, like, again, the 0.5 is 26050 almost. That is the key level. We can mark it as a key level 26050. So that is the key level of this demand zone. Once we reject from here and lose this demand zone, then most probably it's gonna retest this NPOC and this demand zone as well. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna mark the level here, and we can have a good scalp trades towards this resistance area of the PD low, because once price comes down, backtest this support as a resistance and then move back down. So this is our trade for the scalp long, and then we're gonna, if it rejects, we're gonna short it to the downside. that is the plan right now. We have three plans at the moment. First plan is simple for Monday high and Monday low. If the market structure is supportive and in the favor of bulls, then we can see something like this. Okay, there will be 3.38% move to the upside, and you can put your stop loss at this week low. The first setup and the second setup is from this demand zone of the key level here to the resistance area of this level here. Okay, and you can put your stop loss at this week low from the 0.5 of this demand zone. This is your first scenario. Okay, and the first, second, and the third trade gonna be like if you reject from here to the downside, and you can put your stop loss to this key level, the midpoint of this, the previous daily equilibrium. You can put your stop loss to the equilibrium here. Okay, so this is gonna be like here, but if it rejects, it's gonna go downside and move back up, and we're gonna have support and resistance in this. See, support and resistance. So this is the scalp trades that I'm gonna be looking for tomorrow, Monday. That's why I just put this video online for the special update. You can have a screenshot if you want. Oops, my mistake. Okay, so I'm gonna put these things together now. Live setups. Okay, so this is all for BTC levels to levels trading. This you can further extend your targets to the single print as well if we see some good sign of a strength, but right now this is the key level here. This is the key zone. Okay, for me this is the key zone. This is the key zone, so that's why I'm taking profit here for the scalp setup. Okay, okay, now you see the confluences. I'm now gonna tell you what elite wave analysis is telling me about. Okay, elite wave analysis here. Let me just get to the daily high, daily low, VWAPs into consideration first. PD value really low, PD array. Okay, so I forget to tell you that we have a weekly VWAP here as a resistance as well. We need to flip it for further continuation, but it is dynamic. So if tomorrow, if price range bound or move back up to retest this daily high, the probability it can move to this NPOC level as well, the weekly VWAP. this indicator is really handy and it's really, it's really good. How? This is the daily high and this is the daily low. Daily high, daily low, daily high, daily low. It acts as a resistance and support, and it also help you to pull the Fibonacci Fibonacci levels. Okay, it can give you good support and resistance, like you can see. Uh, 618 on the charts. Let me just 382.5. Now you can see, after pulling the Fibonacci from the top to bottom, we can see 0.618 is acting as a support and resistance, and also 382, that is the trend continuation Fibonacci level to keep an eye on. It is also aligned with the NPOC here, so probably we can see some good reaction here as well. So it is just for your information that once you see this indicator, I'll post it in the Discord as well for you all. This is really handy to pull the Fibonacci levels from top to bottom. Okay, on the lower time frames you can see like this as well. You can put the golden pocket here as well, like this, from top to bottom. So it is really handy for you to pull the Fibonacci, and it also give you the buy side and sell side liquidities. Like I told you that this area is important for me because this is also the previous daily high from 11th of May. So you can see this is can act as a like buy side liquidity and as a resistance, potential resistance. Like you can see, it can act as a support here. Already did. You can see previous daily, it is acting as a support here. You can see. You see, resist, support area building up here as well. So this is why these pivots are really important for traders to understand. Okay. That's all. Now let's get back to the for the elite wave analysis. It's pretty simple. We just we are having a diagonal structure right now. As you can see, I have drawn it already for you. This is kind of a ABC corrective move to the downside after our leading diagonal that I just gave you previous in the previous video. After the leading diagonal from the 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5th wave, after that leading diagonal move, like from here 1, 2, I'm looking for 1, 2, then 3, 4, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 to the upside. Okay, that is our primary count I'm looking for right now, because we already having completed the 1, 2 and the bigger 3. For the bigger 3, we need to break down this like 1, 2, 3. We're breaking down this 1, 2, 3, 4 for this bigger wave 3. Similarly, we did break down this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 previously for this wave 1, and we break down to this 3 wave structure A, B and C for the wave 2, completed at this point here. And now we are looking for the wave 3. Similarly, you can see on the Fibonacci relationship from top to bottom, taking the Fibonacci level. You can see here top to bottom, exactly respected to the dollar for the corrective move to the downside for the wave 2. And now I'm looking for the wave 1 is completed. Now looking for the wave 2. For the wave 2, we are looking for the corrective move to the downside, as in terms of A, B, C, like A, B, and C on the primary counts, like A, B, C. And what we are witnessing is similar breaking down of this ABC into this subdivision of the counts, you can say. Previously we saw this broadening wedge of the leading diagonal. That was the leading diagonal that we break down earlier. Here you can see another broadening wedge diagonal that is consist of wave 1, 2 in terms of like ABC, mini ABC flat, regular flat, completed the wave 2 here, and then wave 3, wave 4 on the lower time frame, then wave 5 on as an impulsive to the downside. Also, if you know, the leading diagonals or diagonals are consist of 3 wave structures, ABC and ABC, and the 5th wave is always impulsive and to the downside in this broadening wedges. You can, if you don't know, you can Google it and you will absolutely know about this broadening diagonals. Like this, you can see here. Similarly, like this, 5th wave you see going outside of the diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So make it upside down, you will see the same thing happening with our counts right now that we just did. Let me find more examples for you if I can. No, not much. Like this is the perfect example for you all at the moment for this broadening wedges 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Similar we saw at our end on this chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is going outside the broadening wedge. Now after completing of this wave A, now we get back to the wave B. The wave B, like you see, wave A, wave B, and wave C. For the wave B, we having double corrective WXY. Why WXY? I am saying this because we have 3 this wave structure. Let the chart load. Okay, 3 wave structure here. 3 wave structure here. 3 wave structure here. 3 wave structure here. Here. See. So this is all 3 wave structures consist of this ABC and ABC. Like you see, A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, C, A, B, and C. We don't have the wave 4 into this. You can say that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 4 is really shallow. We don't have a 4th wave, so it's a triple wave, 3 wave structure. And again, then we have a nice structure as in terms of ABC flat for the wave Y. Okay, this is all the breaking down of this double corrections for WXY. After WXY, we see good market structure formation for the lower lows, lower highs for this like this one. Let's see, in a downtrend ending diagonal, you can say. ending diagonal consists of ABC, 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 ABC. Similarly, we having this three wave structure here, ABC, ABC into the wave 2, then wave 3 having same structure ABC, and then we have a same flat, irregular flat to this ABC into the fourth wave. And now I'm waiting for the second ABC last leg down in terms of ABC to the downside towards the key level. I'm having a confluence of the anchored VWAP that is coming to us from the bottom of 15k to the highs, as you can see here on the 4-hour time frame. From the bottom to the top, the anchored VWAP, I pulled it from here and it coming exactly to the bottom 25k to the key level that we did discuss earlier, the range high also here. So this is the key level for me, and the Fibonacci relationship, you can see we have from top to bottom we have 382.5 and 6.8, the corrective relationship of the wave ABC. And as you can see, 382 exactly reacted on this wick. When we comes down to 382, it gave a good bounce exactly to the from 382. So I'm expecting a next leg down, and then we can see some further sign of strength and the continuation to the upside in terms of 1 2 3 4 5 impulsive from 1 2 3 4 5, okay, to the upside that we just discussed. So this is all for the elite wave scenario, and hope you guys enjoy it. If we don't hold it here, I see this whole elite wave count is gonna be invalidate and price is going to go more downside. But till now this is all valid, and I have done really amazing trades based on this counts, and it's keep development. I keep development on this counts, and I will keep you posted in the Discord group for the development of these counts back and forth. And so far so forth, we have done great trades based on this counts. You can see our Twitter, you can see our Discord if you want any proof that we have done really good trades based on these counts. So that's all. In Excel intraday template, you can see price is been rejecting from the value area high here, you see, and probably gonna retest this TPOC and the value area low 2680 or 2696, and as I told you that 26050 is my area of interest for me. Now you can see here delta 57 million negative, and the volume is 1.25 billion. The volume is 205 million, delta is 2.1 million. And now you can see here the delta is 7 million and the volume is 110 million. That is really sick, really low for the intraday trades. And you know, like Sunday, the volume is telling me the Monday could be bearish. So bear this in mind, that Monday open, it can be bearish and can turn down to downside. Also, I think we have a CME gap. Let me just find out if we have a CME gap. 26450. 26450. Yep. We have a CME gap at 26450 here at the range low. So yeah, Monday could be bearish as hell, I'm telling you, because Sunday we see a really low volume. Saturday is also very low volume. You can comparatively, you see 847 million of the volume on the BTC USD Bybit futures market. And let's talk about the delta on the Bybit derivatives. You can see here not much negative delta, but we have a lot of positive delta to the downside. Means that over leveraged longs are riding the market at the moment, and this is the sales side imbalance here in the brown color, and this naked POC at 26,692. 26,692 is also if I'm not wrong, this setup we just do 26,692. 26,692. Okay, it is here at this level. We have a lot of buy side imbalance in the green color, you can see here, and a lot of like longs are riding the market at the moment. FOMO longs, you see a lot of longs are in this wick. Previously that we see a swing failure level pattern having the imbalance, sales side imbalance here, sales side imbalance here. So basically Monday I can smell a dump to this swing failure pattern. Also we are rejecting from the sales side liquidity, you can see here. So the sellers imbalances are getting rejected, taken out, and now price is being consolidating here. And Monday open we can see more dump to the downside to cover all these imbalances and stopping these long traders in this zone here, also in this zone, and also in this zone here. You can see this one, and this one. So before further continuation, so makes sense to put them underwater, probably, yes. And let's see if we have any over leverage shorts riding the market. 16 million negative delta, nothing much. 7.6 million, 6.1, 11, 8, 17, 14, 16, 1.0, 12 million. And right now 12 million, the over leverage short sellers are underwater here. They are underwater. They were trying to short the bottom with all of their high leverage, and they're squeezed back up, and that's why price is going upside. It's not like investors or buyers are interested to buy. No, they are not. Basically this is just liquidity grab and putting them underwater, short squeeze and stop loss hunting. That is what we are just witnessing at the moment. It's not organic buyers volume. Also we have a cluster of longs here, as you can see. If we lose this level and the cluster, then high chances BTC is going to the downside. Really high chances. Like I told you that this 30 minutes demand zone is really important for us, and similarly the 30 minutes demand zone is also residing at the same level of this cluster that we are watching right now. And if we lose it, we're going more downside. Really much possibilities. And let's see here on the weekly time frame. Not weekly, so 1 day time frame. This one, you see a lot of longs are riding the market. Millions, 1.9, 1.9, 5.7, 9 million. So all of these having in profit and putting their stop loss at entry levels. So makes sense to stop them out now, because taking their trailing stop losses here, and because of these over leverage traders, price do not move back up and look for the liquidity hunts. And that is what is happening right now. You can see this candle is really big, really big candle. 72 million positive delta, along with 1.7 billion of volume in one single candle on daily time frame. That is huge. That is really huge. Okay, that's all. We'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.